There's no reason to talk about it. I brought it up just so you can
Actually, your
understand.
country is really a big funder of Hamas, Qatar.
Yeah, I know that.
Do we control Qatar then if Hamas is being funded by Qatar?
No,
But you're funding them
that's
and
not what
we're
I'm saying.
controlling them, so therefore we're controlling Qatar. Kids. What's up?
Yo,
How are you doing?
good,
How's Qatar?
good, it's good.
Are you okay? You seem kind of mesmerized.
What?
I don't know, you seem like you concentrated in something else.
Concentrating on what?
I don't know, you're not really engaging.
I am. What do you asked me how I was? I said I was good.
Yeah, no, just I'm searching for more feedback, but okay, never mind.
What are you looking for? Yeah.
Talking to people about politics and stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, okay, talk to me.
What do you think about Israel?
I don't like them.
Why?
Because they kill innocent people.
Okay, that's a war. Do we agree that in war civilians are dying in any war? Do we agree that in any war, especially in urban warfare, people are dying?
Yeah, but it isn't a war anymore. It isn't a war anymore when that's what's happening. Because that's not how war is.
So tell me, how war is? What's being done incorrectly?
What's being done incorrectly is that innocent people are being bombed. You guys are saying, "Oh, I'm killing Hamas," but in the end of the day, you're really not.
So how many people died in Gaza?
A lot of people. I think it's around like 120 now.
120?
1,000.
So it's 74,000, first of all.
Okay. That's
And how many of them are
reported deaths.
Hamas militants?
I could not tell you.
So
But
it's
by the
around-
way, we can both agree that Hamas is not good.
Okay. We agree if Hamas is working from civilian infrastructure and attacking us, or from hospitals, schools?
Hamas are underground. First of all, Hamas are underground.
Yeah, but they need to operate from above ground. They cannot launch rockets or fight the IDF.
Okay, let's forget
underground.
Hamas because we're gonna go back and forth over Hamas.
Why?
Let's talk about, like, for example, reporters. Reporters aren't Hamas.
How many reporters?
So
how many reporters were in the end? Hold on. Was claimed by Hamas, by the PFLP, by the PIJs, because they were claimed by them after we killed them. A few months after, Hamas claimed them to be their fighters. How many of them were there? Do you know?
Don't ask for me for numbers.
It's around,
I don't know numbers.
It's around 110 to 120 were reporters that died in the conflict, were part of Hamas. So do you think that do you think we directly attacking reporters, or reporters are dying because of the war?
What did you say? Sorry?
Do you think we intentionally attack reporters, or do they die because of a war?
No, I don't think Hamas are around the reporters at all, actually.
Really?
Okay, take for example, remember the World Cup? There was the person who was setting up all the screens ended up getting killed. That's not war. That's not war.
Where? In the World Cup?
You remember the World Cup?
The World Cup.
They were being screened in Gaza, right?
Okay, I don't know.
They were.
How there's a genocide in Gaza and they're still screening World Cup? It's insane, by the way. But okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well,
doesn't make sense.
That's
okay.
That's the problem. That's the problem with your people's mindset. It's the fact that you think that they don't deserve that.
No, I've never seen a genocide in history where the people can still watch the World Cup on screens.
Yeah, the reason during a genocide. Why? Yeah. Well, in the end, they couldn't. They got to watch some of it until the person who was setting it up ended up getting killed.
Okay. Can you tell me what's his name, or where was the report from?
I can't tell you his name, but from what I know, he's an Egyptian person who went to send aid, and he ended up setting up the screens before the matches, and then he ended up getting killed. And there's many people who ended up getting killed other than Hamas, and not in a single war, do countries not allowed aid to go through.
When did we not allow aid to go through?
Multiple times.
You talking about 2025 on the 2 months that we blocked the aid legally by the Geneva Convention because Hamas have been stealing aid. So
according to the international Geneva Convention, Netanyahu is a war criminal.
According to,
if you want to talk,
why are you deflecting now? Why are you deflecting now? Stay on topic. Regarding the aid, according to the Geneva Convention, we can stop aid if there enough food came in prior, which it did, according to the UN records and UNRWA records, and we stop the aid momentarily for a few months in order to make a better route for the civilians because Hamas have been stealing the aid, have been reselling the aid to the Palestinians. You don't want to talk about Hamas, but Hamas is the majority
Like
of this
I
conversation.
said, I don't believe that Hamas is good in any way. I actually don't believe that Hamas is good in any way. But it's the fact that Israel goes in by doing whatever they're doing right now. It's the way that you go by it. Because by the way, not even like last week, Trump said that Hamas were disarmed.
It was a few days ago that Hamas said they will disarm. They didn't do it yet, but they said they are going to.
Yeah, well, Hamas haven't sent an attack in a very long time.
No, they're still attacking us, but okay, they're still attacking, attacking the IDF soldiers. But why, if you think we're trying to kill the Palestinians, according to you, why do we give them evacuation notice, drop leaflets, call them, drop knocker bombs, give them
because you have to,
zones.
or else the whole world will be against you.
So are we trying to genocide them, or are we not trying to genocide them?
You are trying to, but you're trying to make yourself look like you're not. That's
okay. So we're trying to genocide them, but we're trying to make it like we're not. Of course, makes a lot of sense.
You're trying to show the world that you're not. Yes, it does make a lot of sense actually.
Sure, of course.
Because who the
perfect. So if we give them evacuation notice, and how many people died? It said 74,000, right? How many of them are Hamas?
I could not tell
around 30,000. So it's around 40,000. Some of them were natural causes death. Okay. So the combatment to civilian ratio, you know what it is? It's around 1 to 1.2. Okay, so every 1 militant, 1.2 civilians die. Do you think that's a good ratio? Yes or no?
Yes, I think that's a good ratio. But in the end of the day, well, actually, no, it's a terrible ratio when it's 50,000 other people dying.
So I don't care about the numbers in particular. I care about the ratio, because that's what's important regarding this. You know what's the average ratio of combatment to civilian in urban warfare? According to
so what's the end goal?
Wait. Let me finish this. Statistics. You know what's the urban warfare combatment to civilian ratio on average? It's 1 to 5 to 1 to 9. So on every 1 militant, either 5 to 9 civilians are dying. And we're on 1 to 1.2, which is a very low ratio. Very good ratio.
Let's get away from this topic. Okay, let me talk about your people's nature in general. I'm not trying to run away from any topic, but if you want to go back and forth, and not have a proper conversation, then we can keep staying on topic. But I'm trying to bring up new points so we can talk about new things, because we're gonna keep going back and forth if that's what you want. Anyways, look, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So let's take the soldiers for example. When they take the people hostages, what do they do to them?
When who's taking hostages?
When the IDF takes the Palestinian hostages.
Terrorists.
So you're telling me the people that you guys take hostage are terrorists?
Terrorists. Can you give me any name that we took who was innocent?
I can't give you names. You can't.
Why can't I? Can give you names.
Yeah, you can't give you names because you're living in Israel, so you know more about the topic than me. And this is what you do.
But it seems like you know a lot about the topics.
I don't know anything about the topic.
So don't claim. So why are you claiming that we're taking innocent people, but you cannot even give me
because
one
I don't have to know about a topic. I don't have to know about the topic in detail with numbers, and people's names.
When you claim we're taking innocent people as hostages, you have to know the names. Now I see you Google. Go ahead, Google the name and give me the name.
Okay, that's what I was about to do.
Sure. Give me the name, I'll look it up, and we'll see exactly what he did. By the way, you know what administrative detention is? Which has also in the US and in Israel and a lot of countries. You know what it is, right?
No.
When you arrest someone with no charges and then later on you charge, but there are reasons for him being taken into prison. But go ahead, I'm waiting for the person.
Okay, well, I'm looking on Reddit. It's okay. Sure. So there's 4 names over here.
Yes. Or on Reddit? Amazing source.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking. Where else do you want me to go? Where else do you want me to go?
I thought news stations, but go ahead, give me the name.
It says
yes.
Wait, it doesn't give the names, but it's just showing faces.
No, I need a name. I can't. Faces doesn't matter to me.
Okay, 1 second then. Look for another post. Okay, well, there's someone called Jibril Muhammad Zubaydi.
Hold on. Jibril Muhammad.
Yeah, it says administrative detention,
Wait,
which is
wait.
what you're saying.
Exactly. Jibril Muhammad what?
Zubaydi.
Zubaydi?
It says administrative detention. That's
Why?
it
What
says.
happened?
It doesn't say anything. You can look it up. You asked me for a name, so I just went on Google and checked the first thing that pops up.
Jibril Muhammad Zubaydi was arrested by Israeli special forces during a raid on his home in Jenin refugee camp due to the security-related allegation and subsequently held under administrative detention, a procedure allowing detention without formal charges. Yes, he's a prominent figure from Jenin, and his brother is a well-known detainee of and militants, including Zakaria Zubaydi. So yeah, okay. What's your point?
So is he not a hostage?
No,
What is he?
he's a detainee. There is no reason. What? You know what? I'll ask you a question. What reason? What fucking reason would Israel have to just take Palestinians? There is many, millions of them. Would take specific Palestinians and put them in detentions. It costs us money and it's not good PR for us. Why would we do that?
So then you guys can have hostages. It's a known thing. It's a known thing in war. It's a weapon used. It is.
No, that's not the reason we're doing
Yes,
it.
it is.
How many terrorist attacks are coming from the West Bank? How many terrorist attacks are coming from the West Bank?
I don't know.
A lot. Thousands. You can check. You can see how many. I can give you the last attack. I can just search it up. It's going to be maybe this week or last week. But the reason we have the checkpoints and people are getting detained is because they're non-stop attacking Israel. They're getting actually paid to kill Israelis. You know that, right? Their government,
okay.
the PLO, is paying the Martyrs Fund.
There's no government.
The PLO is the one in charge. They're on the West
It's
Bank,
not
yeah?
a government.
They're the one in power. The PA actually is the one in power, basically.
Yeah, again, it's not a
Palestinian
government.
Authority. They're the one in power. They're the one governing.
Yeah, like I said before we began the conversation, I said I don't like Hamas.
Not talking about Hamas right now, but okay. Talking about the West Bank right now because you deflected to the West Bank.
Yeah, again, they all work together. They're all one organization. Actually, what I believe that, or it's not exactly what I believe because obviously I'm not to back it up, but it's a theory in my head. I feel like Netanyahu or like not even specifically Netanyahu have created Hamas to have a reason to kill Palestinians. That's a theory in my head. Obviously, you don't have to back it up. I don't have to prove it.
What do you
That's
know
a
about
theory.
what do you know about the history of this land?
Sorry?
Do you know the history of this land?
No.
Nothing?
I mean, I could tell you like basics, but
Do you think Palestine was a country and we came and stole it?
no, it was a British occupied land, and then the Jews were after the Holocaust are put into that land because, well, even like thousands of years ago, like Muslims, Jews, and Christians lived on that land together. Okay. And so then after the Holocaust, they were like, oh, we have to put the Jews somewhere, so might as well put them in a land where they also have already previously lived and have already have like some sort of religious belief in that land.
So
And then
Mhm.
and then the Nakba happened. I'm sure you know of that.
Mhm.
Which is when both of the parties started attacking each other over specific parts of the land. And yeah, that's what happened.
So, not true history. It's a fake history, but I'll tell you. The first Jews did not come after the Holocaust. The first immigration of the Jews, the modern days, it was in 1881.
Like I said, Jews were already previously on that land. I'm saying when a bunch of Jews ended up immigrating to that land.
Because of why?
To the Holocaust.
No, because we are going to establish a country here. After the British promised to establish an Arab country and a Jewish country when they got a mandate over this land. You're aware of that, right?
Okay, so there's people on the land, and the British ordered that land to be taken over by the Jews.
No.
Is what you're saying.
You know what was the UN partition plan?
No.
UN partition plan in 1947 offered to partition this land to the Arabs and to the Jews. By the way, if you think the British were in cahoots with the Jews, in 1922, the British gave 78% of this land of Palestine to the Jordanians without asking us. So the rest of the land was offered as a partition plan to partition it to the Jews and the Arabs because we're not getting along. Okay? Also, they promised both of us. So
Okay.
what happened in 1947 when the UN partition plan went through it was resolution 181,
So you're telling me the Jordanians were promised 78%?
they were given 78%.
Given
I
78%?
can show you
And I don't want to see. I'm just making sure of what you're saying. So it's 78% that was given to Jordanians,
Yes.
and the rest of it was given to, you're saying, the Muslims and the Jews.
Was offered as a partition plan to the Jews and to
Meaning
the Muslims.
What does that mean?
So I have to show you here. Let me show you here. Don't be. It's just a picture. Here. So this is the. You see this? Oh, sorry. This was the partition plan. Okay. So the orange was offered to the Jews. The yellow was offered to the Arabs. Okay.
And where's the Jordanians? Which is the
Oh,
Arabs?
Jordanian is
that
here.
part of
No, it's here.
No.
It's like
No,
around
but
here. What?
I know what Jordan is, but you're saying part of that land was given to Jordan.
Yeah. I can not this land. Hold on. Let me show you. I'll show you the 19.
Well, then it's not Palestine.
No, that's what I wanted to show. No, I wanted to show you the map, and you said don't show me. So I'll show you now. If you give me a second, I'll pull up the image. I don't know why I did not save it. Oh, never mind. Oh, here it is. That was in 1920. That's the 1920 map. So this was the mandate over the land of the British. And this, as you well know, this is.
And where's the rest of it?
This is Jordan.
Where's the? Okay.
This is Israel.
Okay.
This is here. Here. When you look at this like this, you see this is here. This is Israel. Okay, you can see this. The coast. You see the coastline?
Yes. I know what Jordan is.
No. I'm just trying to explain to you. So this, after they gave 78% to the Arabs, this was offered.
Okay.
This was offered to partition the land.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Orange for the Jews, yellow for the Arabs. Jerusalem will be under UN admin, so it will not be in a conflict because it's holy for both of our nations. And after this partition plan, one day after, a civil war broke out. The Arabs revolted. They attacked 2 Jewish buses in the morning after, and there was a civil war started. And in 1948, 14th of May, 1948, Israel was established as a country according to that partition plan.
So what was the reason that the war started?
It was a civil war because the Arabs did not agree to the partition plan. The Jews did agree to the partition plan. Let me finish. One second. Wait. I'll finish and I'll let you. In 1948, May 14th, we established the country. And one day after, 10 Arab factions, 5 countries of them, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Jordan, Egypt, attacked us all at once. That's the so-called Nakba, because they attacked us.
Okay.
Palestinians, some of them attacked us. Some of them ran away because their leaders told them, run away. We're going to kill all the Yahud. And you're going to come back to a bigger land, bigger houses, more stuff. And they lost the war. By the way, the Palestinians, they did not fight us.
You're telling me, if let's think about this logically. You're telling me that 5 countries attacked the Jews and the Jews won.
Yes.
That's what you're telling me.
Yeah, you can search. It's history. I'm not telling you. You can look it up. You have a phone. If you want to Google right now. Wait. Google right now in 19. Wait. Wait. But you Google. Hold on.
I'll look it up.
So Google right now. No. Just write in there in Google. 1948 war. Who fought Israel? Just write this, and see who's gonna say. Please.
Nothing's popping up. This doesn't make sense. I need to find.
You see? Wait. What does it say? You just read it.
It doesn't say anything. It says a bunch of weird, like, it says, I don't know.
What? Show me what you wrote.
I said who fought for each side.
No, I asked you in 1948, who fought Israel? That's what you need to write.
Okay, and who fought with Israel?
No one, actually. You can check it out also.
Okay, that's why I wrote my question in this way, so I can understand.
Okay, and?
and you're telling me to show you. It says Haganah, Palma.
That's
I'm not sure what this stuff
the
is.
Haganah is an Jewish organization that was brought up in the 1920s. Yes, it's a protective organization of us. It's not a
Okay,
country.
and what's Palmach?
Palmach, you had the Haganah, Palmach, Lehi, Irgun. There were all Jewish organizations that protected the Jews. They all
That
formed.
came from where?
They all formed together. It's the same country. It's not countries. It's not different countries. They all formed together to be the IDF when Israel was established. And that's
Okay.
who fought the Arabs.
Okay, so you're telling me
Wait,
people
but
who
who?
just
Wait,
came...
but which country fought us? Did you just Google it?
Yes, it
Can you
came
tell me
up.
which country was it? Where was it?
Jordan, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon.
And Egypt.
That's what it says.
Also Egypt.
It doesn't say Egypt here.
No way Egypt didn't fought us. They want to take the Negev.
Okay, yes, Egypt. Okay.
Amazing. Thank you.
So like I'm saying, so you're telling me that Jewish people that just got into the land, not even like what, 20 years before,
Some of them,
made
yes.
four
some
made
of them,
four organizations and beat 5 countries.
5. Yes, exactly. Holocaust survivors.
And you believe that? And you truly believe that?
It's historic. This is the history. It's documented history.
History.
You know why?
Okay.
You know why? Because Allah favors us. For example, in the Quran, in your holy book, it says the land was given to the Jews. So of course Allah will support the Jews in this war. You know this.
Listen to me.
Ah.
Look, Bani Israel and the Jews and Muslims and Christians live together. So like when you're referencing the Quran,
Islam was not here when Bani Israel and the Israeli kingdom was here. Just want to mention this, okay?
I know that.
Okay.
I know
Just
that.
sure.
But what I'm saying is that Bani Israel and Israel are different. Current Israel and Bani Israel are completely different
Why?
things. Because Bani Israel, what we view them as is they're a people who were part of our prophets.
They're not pure prophets. Again, this lie of Muslims. Listen, nothing against you.
How are you gonna?
But Islam. Hold on. Let me finish. Nothing against you. But Islam cannot come in 600 AD and claim Islam is believing in one God, and because Musa, Dawood, Suleiman, Isa all believed in one God, we gotta claim them as Muslims. Moses, Suleiman, Dawood, they used the Tanakh. They did not read from the Quran.
You do know.
They were not
that
Muslims.
It's not. We're not claiming them as prophets. You
Yes,
do know
you
that
are.
as you do know, as Muslims, we do believe in the Bible, and we do believe in these previous books, right? But we believe that they were later corrupted. We're not claiming them.
Actually, that's another fallacy of the Muslim, because it's never said that the books were corrupted. Even your Prophet Muhammad said that when you're in doubt, talk to the people of the book. So how did Muhammad tell you to talk to the people of the book if the book was corrupted?
Yes, because the book wasn't always corrupted.
When was it corrupted?
We believe it got corrupted over a span of multiple years, thousands of years.
So why did Muhammad bring the Quran?
Kings changed them for what they like to.
Okay. So when Muhammad was here, why was he here? Because the books were corrupted?
No, he was there so he can give the final revelation.
So when did the books got corrupted?
Like I said, it was over a span of thousands of years.
Kings came since when?
And changed. I'm telling you, it's over a span of thousands of years.
According to what? Can you give me a fact?
According to what, you can go search up the Bible from 1,000 years ago and check the Bible right now. It's completely
actually incorrect. You have the Dead Sea Scrolls. Have you heard of them?
Dead Sea Scrolls?
Yes. Was found in Israel. Dated 2,500 years old. Yes, carbon dated. The scrolls, what's written in the scrolls is the same as the Tanakh today. The same words, the same book. So if they are correct to 2,500 years ago, how did it change if it's the same book?
So you're telling me the Bible hasn't changed at all?
Regarding what? Semantics? Some different words? Maybe I could say the same thing about the Quran, because the Quran has different verses in different way of writing. I forgot the names of it. What's your point? But the core of the Tanakh was not changed. No, the core of the Tanakh was not changed.
What did you say?
The Quran, if you're talking about specific words, if it was not changed a word here or word there, I can say the same thing about the Quran and the Tanakh. Both had different wording in specific ways, but the core
Like what?
meaning.
Like what? No, I'm not talking about wording. I'm talking about whole pages being removed from the
No,
Bible,
no. Can you show me?
and whole rulings being removed
Can
from
you
the
show
Bible.
me a fact that a whole books and pages were removed from the Tanakh? Can you Google it right now, please?
When you say Tanakh, what do you mean by Tanakh? The Bible?
Tanakh is it's the Hebrew Bible, correct?
Okay. Hebrew Bibles. Are you talking about the Torah?
Okay. So, 1 second. I have chat. Okay. Sorry. The Tanakh is from it's 4 books. And chat, please correct me if I'm incorrect right now, because I know part of it. So it's from 4 books. It's from Nevi'im, Ketuvim. Let me see my check thing. Ketuvim. I think Torah is one of them, but I'm sure there is. But or 3 books. But that's what it is. It's the traditional parts of the Bible. Okay. But can you show me where it was destroyed or different? The Tanakh, exactly. 3 books.
I'm looking at Google right now.
Torah, right?
I'm looking at Google right now, and it says copying errors and edits have been created over the span of years. Like that's how I can summarize it for you. It's a long text.
What do you mean?
We don't even have the Bible. We don't even have the Bible in the original language.
Of course,
which it was written in. No,
it was written in Hebrew, ancient Hebrew.
I know. Yes, I know.
It's the same language as we speak today. I can read it from past year, by the way. I can read it.
I understand that, but you don't have the original text that what they believe God was reading.
What are you talking about? I just told you about the Dead Sea Scrolls, the same text.
Are you Jewish or Christian?
I'm Jewish.
Okay. So what are you talking about then?
I told you I can read the same text in the Dead Sea Scrolls.
No, I'm talking about what are you defending?
I don't know. I'm talking about the Quran says this is our land, and we talk about the prophets, and you said they were not your prophet, like they were our prophets, and the book got corrupted. So that's how we got to this. If that's what you're asking, how we got to this point.
No, wait. You're defending. Are you defending the Bible or the Torah right now? That's what I'm confused about.
None of them, not the Torah and not the Tanakh, was corrupt. Tanakh is again built from the books, from the Torah, Nevi'im, Ketuvim. But can you?
What's the Tanakh? I'm talking about the Bible.
Oh my God, Tanakh.
You're telling me.
You're talking about the New. Are you talking about the New Testament right now?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
But I'm not Christian.
That's why I'm confused. Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's why I asked you.
God. Yeah, he's talking about the Bible, right? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? No, Tanakh.
That's what I realized.
Yeah, but we call it Tanakh, Torah. That's sometimes I'm saying Bible and I mean the Tanakh because it's like, it's mine. But what's your point?
I don't have a point anymore. I don't have a point to make anymore because we're completely talking about 2 different topics. That's why I tried to stop you.
Okay. So, do you believe this is our land? According to
who's our?
The Jews, Beni Israel.
I believe this land was made for Muslims, Jews, and Christians to live on, and I don't believe that any of those should be oppressed, like the Muslims are being oppressed, or like.
How are the Muslims oppressed? God damn it! How the Muslims are being oppressed? Let's talk about Israel proper.
All of this, and this is an oppression. That's insane.
Let's talk about Israel first. Insane. Put the West Bank and put Judea and Samaria and Gaza for a second on the side. Are Arabs in Israel oppressed? We have 2 million Arabs living in Israel.
No, I'm not talking about Arabs. I'm not talking about Arabs. I just said Muslims, Jews, and Christians.
Okay, we have Muslims, Jews, and Christians living in Israel.
Yeah, and you're telling me that the Muslims in Gaza aren't being oppressed.
I'm talking about Israel right now.
No, I'm talking about the entirety of the land.
Okay, so let's differentiate because we do not control Gaza. We do not control Judea and Samaria, parts of it. I'll ask you a question. In Israel, stay on Israel for a second. Do we oppress our Muslims?
Why would you? They have the passport. They can't even say anything.
They cannot say anything?
So you're telling me a Muslim can go around and raise like a Palestinian flag, for example?
In Israel, yes. They've done it many times.
And what happens?
Nothing. It's protests.
Okay, so
they are protected under the law.
When they do it in Gaza, when a kid raises a Palestinian flag, he can get shot up in the street.
Can you show me a Gazan Palestinian raising? Show me one kid. You have a phone. You have a phone with you. Show me a kid raising a Palestinian flag and show me that the IDF is shooting him. Please show me that. Hold on. Are you watching and not subscribed? please consider joining the community. And if you really enjoy the content, support me on Coffee. Every small donation help keep these debates independent. All right, back to the chaos.
I'm seeing someone sniping a Palestinian kid over here.
Show me. You can show me. Okay, I'm seeing like it's very. Don't see.
Can you understand what he's saying? Because I can't understand.
It's no. No, you don't understand what's going on here. You first of all, you don't see the IDF.
Yeah.
You don't see anything.
You can.
That's a proof for you.
You can understand the language. Yes. Listen to it. Listen to the language.
Can you closer to the mic because I can't understand anything they're saying right now.
I can't make it any closer for you. Just listen to it. You don't need to see it.
I don't hear anything. Swear to God.
Is that not Hebrew?
I can't hear it. It's really distorted. It's really weak.
Okay, then how do you want me to show you the video?
I don't know. I cannot hear you. I thought you're gonna show me a video of the IDF soldier shooting at the kid.
This is what's happening. It's a sniper.
First of all, you don't see it's an IDF soldier.
Okay, I'll find another video for you.
Oh, okay. Also, can you send me? You can just send me the link. I'll open it on my computer.
I can't. I'm on 2 different devices.
Why this is not a computer in front of you?
No.
Oh, okay. It's a phone?
It's an iPad.
Okay.
Oh, are you talking about this?
No, this. Do you have a different link to show me, please?
Yes, I'm trying to look for a video right now. That's more clear. Okay, over here. I don't know if it's going to be clear or not. Can you see it?
Oh, hold on. Yeah, go ahead. Show me. Show me. Okay. I see a car. I see someone next to the car. I don't see the IDF soldiers.
That is the soldier there. Okay.
Where?
There.
Invisible soldier? Okay, so he's opening cars.
Okay. I'm going to find the better video.
What do you think, by the way, about the goat who ate the Quranic pages? You like
the what?
The Quran pages. Do you know about Aisha? She's telling them the Quranic pages was below her pillow. It's in what's Sunnah? It's Sunnah Ibn Majah. You don't know about this? The Quranic pages regarding breastfeeding and that was eaten by the goat.
Explain to me.
Let me search exactly. I'll give you verse for verse. So here it is. A Quranic famous narration in Sunnah Ibn Majah, where Aisha states that a domestic sheep or a goat ate a written paper sheet from under her pillow containing the verse of stoning and adult breastfeeding after the death of Prophet Muhammad. So you also have pages who are lost.
Sorry?
So you also have pages that are lost because of a goat eating the Quran or the pages, the holy pages.
Okay, let me search this up. Sorry, let me see. What is it called?
You can just
Can you send
just search yeah, I'll give you the verse here. If you wanna look at it, Sunnah Ibn Majah. There you go. I'm talking so much about this and I forgot about this. Thank you. Who raised it here?
Are you streaming somewhere?
Yeah, I told you I'm streaming on YouTube.
No,
thank you, always blessed. Yes, thank you for raising it. I forgot about this first. I have so many things in my mind right now.
Can you type in your channel so I can check it out later?
Sure, in the end. Let's do it in the end, okay?
Yes. 1945.
By the way, no, the interesting thing is I can show you actually evidence of Hamas shooting their own people to death.
Hmm?
You know, I can show you videos of Hamas actually shooting
Yeah,
their own
like I
people.
started with, I'm not defending Hamas.
Yeah, but you will never see an IDF soldier who is shooting a kid on purpose. There is no reason for us to do this. It's against our code of conduct.
It's literally everywhere. You just go online because
It's
clearly you
everywhere,
can't
and
see
you
from
don't
over
show
here.
me any videos, an actual
Yeah,
video
well,
of that.
I've tried to,
You
but
tried to? I thought it's so
didn't
easy to show me
exactly.
an IDF soldier killing a kid, but for some odd reason, you don't show me anything.
Okay, well, I'll try to look again, but I'm trying to search up what this is
So
now.
it's not that. I thought it's easy. It's everywhere. Okay. It's the most sad goat.
The verse of stoning and breastfeeding and other and sorry. Okay, so from what I'm understanding here is that a goat ate the page, right?
Pages, I
Okay,
think, but yeah.
well, do
You're
you know what
losing
Muslims
losing
believe?
Quranic pages, brother.
Yeah, but do you know what Muslims believe?
Tell me.
You know we believe. You said wait, when did you say this was? After the Prophet died,
After
or
the Prophet died, yes, correct.
so you're telling me that people who had the whole entire book memorized just let a page just get lost, right?
You think that people can memorize whole entire books? You think
think
people
what?
will not? You think people can memorize the entire books and will not change it over time?
Yes,
No.
that's the point. Our book is fully memorized. What do you mean no? How are you telling me you can go? I have family who have the whole entire thing memorized. Are you just gonna tell me no?
No. I'm not telling you no. I'm just telling you that scientifically memorizing a book word for word, not writing it down. But again, the people who wrote the book actually was not Muhammad. Muhammad did not write the book. You know this, right?
Yeah, of course I know that.
His followers wrote the book
No.
after his death.
Okay, sure. If
Or
that's what
during
you want to
also.
say, but that's not exactly.
Okay. What do you know about this?
Sorry?
What do you know about this? How was the Quran written?
No, we believe that the Quran is the word of God, but we also do believe that Muhammad was like he was illiterate, so he wasn't able to write it.
Okay. Because the first book was compiled after his death. You can look it up. The first book of the Quran was compiled after his death.
The first book of Quran was
compiled, was done after his death. Yes.
Physically, after his death?
Yeah. Check
Okay, let
it.
me search that up. Sorry, what do you want me to search up?
Just search when was the first book of the Quran written. I think it was Abu Bakr. Yeah. But that's not really my point. I don't really care about this specific incident. I really more care about modern time, about the war and what happened here. It really matters to me more. But
okay, then let's talk about the war then now, if that's what you want to talk about. But I feel like we've already covered everything.
Yeah, we covered. We didn't like have any incidents. You cannot show me any idea of shooting anyone. Palestine was never a country. We offered to share the land. They started a war which they lost.
Look, again, I'm not someone who streams and his whole entire work depends on research and finding videos and showing it to people on Omegle. That's not what I do. Okay. I'm someone who goes online. I'm a normal person who goes online and searches up what happens. I've seen war before. I've done research on war and I've read history books on war and I've studied it. Okay? Not a single war has ever looked like this. I don't need to have pictures. I don't need to do anything so I can understand. Yeah,
have you seen how Berlin looked and Dresden looked in World War II?
They're two completely different things. They're two completely different things.
You said war you never seen this kind of war.
Historical war should never be repeated. Whatever happened
amazing. So you tell me how should we have conducted this war, please? Or Mosul, yes, another option.
First of all, what I truly believe is a fix is for Hamas to fully agree and Israel to comply.
Wait. I'm asking you a different question. How do you think this war should have been conducted if you're not agreeing with the way we fought?
Yeah, that's what I'm answering. That is what I'm answering. I'm saying what I think should be happening is that Hamas and Israel come to an agreement, which they clearly are capable of doing so. So don't tell me that they aren't. They are
No.
capable. They've done it before. They've done it
Okay, so
before.
after October 7th, after they came in, massacred our women and children, raped them, took hostages, and
Rape
burned.
them.
Yes, the UN, you can go by the
Okay.
UN even mentioned there were rapes,
Okay.
mass rapes, and also in captivity they raped them.
Okay.
Proven, evidence-wise. So after they did all of this and took 251 hostages, what should Israel do? Don't tell me talk to Hamas. What should we have done?
Yeah, sure. Try to target Hamas, but again, Israel have to know that Hamas do not have military bases. And like I said
Correct.
before, I don't agree. I don't agree with Hamas. I don't think they're good in any way.
So how should we conduct the? How should we conduct the
before
war
Hamas's
differently?
existence. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to. But like, if I can finish. So basically, what I think should be happening is that Hamas and Israel can come to an agreement, okay, for them to fully like disarm Hamas and for Palestine to be given an opportunity to actually build their own government, which you say that they have been given the opportunity, but they truly haven't.
Really?
Truly haven't. Because of Hamas.
So wait,
because of Hamas.
point by point.
You can-
Regarding talking to Hamas, we tried that. They did not agree. On October 8th, we offered it on 9th.
Okay, so what happened?
Wait,
what happened
wait.
a couple days ago then?
On October 9th, this is after 3 years. So are we? So everything we done before that agreement is okay by you?
Sorry.
So you're saying what happened a few days ago, right? That Hamas agreed to disarm. So before that, are you okay with the way that we conducted the war?
Well, ceasefires have been announced multiple times.
Yeah, and they broke it
Agreements
every
have been
time.
shown.
And I asked you again a question.
Israel broke it every time.
No, it's not Israel. It's actually Hamas did it actually a few minutes after the ceasefire,
Okay.
even a few minutes before. But sure, we did it. According to what you want to search, go search. Now, regarding the after the war, what would you do? Let's say you're the government of Israel. Don't tell me they should have docked and whatever. What do? Your people have been massacred, raped, and hostages have been taken.
You go. Yes, okay, and so the Palestinians.
No.
Okay, anyways. Okay. But anyways, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you on this because you're never gonna come.
So what should we have done differently? You said we did it incorrectly. What we should have done differently?
That's what I'm trying to answer. But you somehow bring up other completely different topics.
No, you said you should have talked.
Yes, they should have. No, they should have come to an agreement for them to both stop making fire or stop shooting from.
So you think after getting massacred, we should have said, okay, stop the war?
Okay, well, Israel bombed in 2014 too.
What? Yes, there was a war in 2014. I know.
Yeah, exactly. They've been a constant war.
Because every time Hamas starts the war, so give me one war where we initiated the war.
Where you initiated?
Yes.
Well, you literally initiated like the 2021 one as well.
No. How many barrages of rockets came down on Israel in 2021?
Like I said, I can't give you numbers.
Thousands. That's why the war started.
Okay, well, again, the war doesn't have to specifically start from shooting. Exactly. It can start from also oppression against people.
Oppression.
If you're gonna listen to me.
Tell me.
If you're gonna look, a war can start if, for example, I don't give people clean water, if I don't give people electricity, if I don't give them basic, if soldiers are walking outside of my house constantly, that's a start of a war.
You're talking about Gaza?
Yes.
We left Gaza in 2005.
I'm not talking about not Gaza specifically, but I'm saying like in general.
But we're talking about Gaza right now. You're saying we didn't give them a chance to have a country or governance over themselves. We left in 2005. We took all the Jews out of Gaza. 8,000 Jews, 8,900 to be precise. And we even dug all the dead out of Gaza. Our graves, our people that died and were buried in Gaza, we even took them out. Why did they elect Hamas, a terrorist organization, and they start attacking us in 2006?
Okay, so people are just supposed to shut up, right?
What?
Governments were never been given an opportunity to be created. It's you truly believe.
In 2006, they elected Hamas as the government in Gaza. And Hamas started attacking us with rockets.
That's some bullshit. That's
bullshit?
Yes, it is bullshit.
What do you mean that's bullshit?
Because Hamas in and of itself is bullshit.
Is what?
It's bullshit. Everything's bullshit. Everything.
But 89% of the Palestinians supported Hamas after October 7th. How can you say it's bullshit? How can you say it's bullshit? They are representing the Palestinians.
The thing is, everything that goes on within Israel is a lie. Everything that goes on within Israel is a lie.
What are you
All the
talking about
politics,
right now? Why are
all
you
the
deflecting right now to be Israel? I'm telling you that the Palestinians are supporting Hamas. They elected them. What are you going now for Israel? What does that have to do with anything?
No, I'm saying the elections are rigged, and everything is a lie. And all the
Election was
politics.
we were not a part of the elections. Palestinian
Yeah,
elected
yeah,
Hamas.
to the people. But in reality, that's not how it is because. But this is just not how war works. It's not how war
What
works
are you talking
whatsoever.
about? You think Israel decided who will be elected in Gaza?
Okay, so you're telling me Israel didn't bomb before Hamas? Okay, let's say that it's not a lie. Okay, and Palestinians did elect
Okay.
Hamas. Okay,
Okay.
which is on paper is true. Okay, but what I'm saying again, it's a theory that I have. Okay,
Tell me what's your theory? I hope there
give
is
me a
like
second. Give me a
facts.
second. Yeah, 1 second. Yeah, no. Yes, what?
Yeah, go ahead. So yes, there are facts, truth, and what do you have a theory of? What do you have a theory of?
I already told you the theory. Well, I
is-
think I think Hamas was created by the Israeli government.
When was Hamas created?
Like 1980, I can't remember. Around
Seven.
that time.
1987. You know where they
1987.
came from?
Hmm?
You know where they came from?
Where'd they come from?
From the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt.
Yeah, the
You think
Muslim
we
Brotherhood
control?
is
So you
even a
think
bigger piece of bullshit.
you think we
It's a
control the
bullshit.
Muslim Brotherhood?
You could. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could.
Do you have any facts?
No, like I said,
Okay,
it's a
good.
theory for a reason.
Okay,
It's a
can I
theory
say
for a
my
reason.
theory is that every Muslim is a pedophile?
Yeah, you could.
Okay. You understand how idiotic it is? How moronic it is?
No, because if you give reasoning behind it, then okay, I can.
Okay,
listen to
so
your
my
theory.
reason
I
that
can disagree. I can disagree.
every
I
Muslim
can
is
disagree with your
every
theory.
Muslim
You don't have to agree with what I'm
every
saying. But I'm
Muslim
saying that's the theory that I have.
every Muslim is a pedophile, and here's my theory: you're
Mm-hmm.
supposed to follow Muhammad as he's the perfect example for how you should behave forever. Muhammad had sex with Aisha when she was 9 years old. Therefore, any Muslims today is a pedophile. That's my theory to you.
Okay.
You think that's a
See,
good way to do a theory?
Yeah, if that's what you think, then yeah, that's fine. If that's what your theory is.
I don't know how to continue this conversation. This is just.
Anyways, the Muslim Brotherhood are bullshit as well. Just so you know, like they're completely they're exactly like how Afghanistan is right now.
Sure. And we made them, right? We also did ISIS,
I never said you made them.
Did we do 9/11?
I never said you did 9/11.
No, I'm asking you. Maybe you have a theory of this. I'm not sure.
No, I'm telling you what I think happened.
Do you think we did 9/11?
Hmm?
Do you think Israel did 9/11?
No.
Oh, wow. That's refreshing. After all of this theorizing that we made Hamas, which don't have any basis of proof behind this.
Again, like I said, it's a theory. It's not something that I'm gonna back. It's not something I'm gonna talk about. I'm saying it's what I think. The reason why it's a theory and I leave it as a theory, I don't want to talk about it because obviously I have no backing to it, so I can argue on something like that. I know that. There's no reason to talk about it. I brought it up just
Actually,
so you can
your
understand.
country is really a big funder of Hamas, Qatar.
Yeah, I know that.
Do we control Qatar then if Hamas is being funded by Qatar?
No.
But you're funding them
That's
and
not what
we're
I'm
controlling
saying.
them, so therefore we're controlling Qatar. But if you're funding Hamas and we're supporting Hamas and we're controlling Hamas, therefore we made Qatar pay Hamas.
That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying regarding that theory of
Again.
us controlling Hamas. But that's what I'm saying with the theory that we control Hamas.
Okay, sure. Again, it's not something I want to argue about. I don't know how many times I need to repeat this.
Okay.
I'm not talking. I don't want to argue about my theory because again, it's bullshit as well. It's not something that.
So
I can
okay, so
fully
before
back.
Hamas, did we give them a chance to have a country here? Before Hamas, he said they did not get an equal chance to have sovereignty over the land, right?
What do you mean?
You claim that we didn't give them a chance to have a country here. You claim that. We didn't give them a fair chance to have a country here. Right?
Yes.
So let's go back, all the way back, before Hamas, before Israel was created. In 1937, the Peel Commission, they were offered 75% of the land. The Arabs, they rejected it. In 1947, they were offered around 50% of the land. They rejected it. 67, they were offered, they rejected. Oslo Accords, which was kind of not fully adopted, like the resolution of it, but we have division of the areas in the West Bank. But the most important one, it also in 2000, you had the Camp David, but we had 2008. You know about the 2008 Olmert offer?
No.
We offered them the entire Judea and Samaria, the entirety of Gaza, and a tunnel that will connect both regions. All for them. Except 4% of the Judea and Samaria, which would have done land swaps. And they rejected that offer, which was an insane offer. And I'm so fucking happy that they have rejected this offer, because it would have been mental if we would have gone through with that kind of offer, by the way.
Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, like, again, when those people have already been on that land for thousands of years,
And
obviously you're not gonna accept a whole entire different people who've been sent by whoever to come live on your land and take the land. It makes sense.
But we wanted to share the land. We didn't come here and kicked them out.
So let's take this for example. Let's say that the Palestinians have been flushed out of Israel. Israel is fully Israel. Okay. Let's say this up. I'm not saying.
When you're saying out of full Israel, you're talking about the Judea and Samaria and Gaza also?
I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about the entirety of it.
What about the Arab?
Jordan.
Wait, what about the Arab Israelis?
Minus Jordan.
What about the Arab Israelis?
No, you can keep them. They're Israelis.
Okay.
I'm saying you flushed out all the Muslims and everything. Okay. And then let's say that during that flushing, there was a war that happened, and then some country ended up occupying the land. Okay. And now I bring a certain people, and they take, and then you split that land. Do you think Israel would accept that?
When did that happen? What are you referring to? I'm not sure.
It never happened. It never happened. But what I'm saying is that let's take this into thought. So what would happen if that country ended up getting, if Israel ended up getting occupied, and then the world sent, or any country, let's say the US sent a certain people to go live there?
Well, if a country is taking us out and we lose that, fine. But don't forget we have allies, right? You think that our allies will not help us? I'm just wondering.
No, that's not. I'm not talking about it like that. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about it theory-wise. I'm talking about it.
Okay, so what will happen exactly? I didn't understand fully. Like, Israel will be taken over.
Let's say a random country sends a certain people. Let's say they send a bunch of Christians to occupy Israel.
Okay. And
then those people end up living on that land, and then that land gets partitioned for the Christians and for the Israelis.
I don't see how this kind of thing can happen.
I mean, yeah, because it didn't happen. But it if you really think about it, that's literally what happened with Palestine.
I'll tell you what I think. I think that if maybe Qatar will come and will take us over, good luck. They've been trying for years. If they think they can take us over and to kick us out or to partition the land,
you're missing the point. But you're missing the point.
If someone is gonna conquer the land, they will decide what to do with the land. Okay, brother? They do it under international laws. What to do with the inhabitants of them? You decide what you want to do. If you're taking the land.
That's not the point. That's not what I'm asking.
I don't know what your point then is. I don't understand you.
What I'm saying is if a certain people...
Does anybody in the chat understand what is saying right now? Go ahead, sorry.
If a certain people were sent onto that land, okay, and it was partitioned, exactly what would happen with Israel and Palestine.
If someone else conquered the land and decided to do something with the land?
Yes.
Fine, do whatever you want. You conquered the land. You took it by force.
Okay. That's insane. That's insane.
That's what actually the Arabs did. That's what the Arabs did in their entire Islamic caliphate of you guys. You took many countries by force. The entire Middle East and Northern Africa. No.
It was
No?
it was agreements.
Agreements. Either convert to Islam, either leave the land, or pay jizya. That's the agreement that you gave them. Or we're gonna kill you. That's another option. Yeah. That's not agreements. That's conquer.
Those were the Turks, not the Arabs.
Those were the Turks. So
Yes.
Algeria, Egypt, Morocco, they're all Turkish?
No, but like I'm saying, you're talking about the Gulf. Or the Gulf, those are the Brits.
I'm talking about the Islamic Caliphate that came from Saudi Arabia, from the Arabian Peninsula, from Yemen, and started conquering the entire West to them. You did not do it by talking to them, by having agreements and diplomatic with them. You did it by the fucking sword. You forced them either to convert or to live in your shadow. You forced them. Don't tell me anything other than that. You know that you did that. It's proven historically.
Okay. Well, then
you forced them to pay jizya. In your
because
book,
I don't.
In your book, it tells you to force the non-believers to pay jizya.
Okay.
No?
Well, I don't know what you're even talking about.
929. Go open it up. It tells you to force them to pay jizya humbly, submittingly. Fully humble.
Okay.
Religion of peace, eh?
Okay.
Also, when I say assalamu alaikum to you, what should you say to me?
Wa alaikum.
Why?
Because you're not a Muslim.
And
by the way, if you're gonna tell me, oh, I'm not wishing peace on you.
Yes, you're not. You're not.
No, but if you were an Arabic speaker, you'd understand that I'm saying wa alaikum. So that's for you too.
Why? Because of some wa alaikum? Because of some deaf?
No, you salam alaikum. What?
They were not doing it because some of them was saying Samu alaikum. You know this, the way of saying like death be upon you. That's the reasoning of the Muslim that not saying because also upon you.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know this one, but hold on. But tell me your reasoning.
What do you mean?
Tell me why you cannot say wa alaikum assalam.
No, I don't have a reason. I said it was because we were ordered to. And by the way, I'm saying if you were to speak Arabic, if you said salam alaikum, I say wa alaikum. So if you were an Arabic speaker, understand that I'm literally wishing peace on you.
Also, you should shove me to the narrowest side of the road when you do that, right? Also, you should shove me to the narrow part of the road.
I don't understand what you're saying.
My God. In this hadith, do not greet the Jews and the Christians before they greet you when you meet one of them on the roads. Force him to go to the narrowest part of it.
Okay.
Also, why you should not take allies, the Jews and the Christians? You should not take them as allies.
What do you mean?
It says, Muhammad says, not to
By the way,
Jews.
let me reply to what you showed me earlier.
Okay.
With the Quran, it's something that you have to know the exact context of, which I just don't. So there's something called like, I don't know how to explain this to you. There's like certain like it's longer than the Quran itself. It's an explanation. So if you could search that up, because I don't know
what explanation. I don't understand. Why not wish peace upon another person?
No. You're showing me. I am wishing. I told you, if you're an Arabic speaker, then you'd understand. I am. You're saying Salamu alaikum. You're saying peace be upon you, right? And I'm saying and on you as well. That's what wa alaikum means.
Why not wa alaikum salam?
Because that's what we were ordered to do. This is what I'm saying.
Why? Explain it.
You literally you told me the explanation yourself. I don't know the explanation.
Yeah, because you're racist to anyone who's not a Muslim. Also, why you should not take Jews and Christians to be your allies? In the Quran, it says that.
Don't Jews think they're chosen people?
Chosen to bring the commandments and to to follow them. We
So if I were to convert to Judaism, if I was to convert to
we do
Judaism,
not
am I not chosen?
we do not believe we're better than you. Actually, the interesting thing is, we, the Jews, believe that if you follow, the Noahide laws, the 7 Noahide laws, not to kill, not to worship another god, the 7 laws of Noahide, okay? Very easy. You practice them. We believe that you will go to the same heaven as I will go, and I'm prescribed to go to do 613 mitzvot, commandments. Actually, 2/3 of them we cannot do because of the temple.
So what you're telling me is that
Me
you believe that Muslims
and you
are going to
will
heaven.
believe to the same place. We don't believe in hell, by the way. We will both go to heaven if we both practice if you follow the Noahide laws.
Which are what?
I told you it's 7 laws of Noahide. Not to. I think it's not
What
to
are
steal,
they?
not to kill, not to believe in another god. I can give you them.
What's another god?
Not to idol worshipping, I think.
Okay.
Do not worship face of God or idols. Do not curse or insult the Creator. Do not take the innocent of human life. Do not engage in forbidden destructive sexual acts and incense. Do not steal or take what belongings. Do not eat meat or limb torn from living animals, and set up legal system. But what you believe in, that if I don't follow Islam, what will happen to me?
That you're gonna go to hell.
And what will happen to my skin?
Do you want specifics? Like how you can pull up the verses?
I will burn, my skin will burn for eternity, and my skin will be peeled off and will regrow for eternity, and will be burned off and peel off for eternity. That's what your religion believe in.
So what do you believe in? So you believe that I'm gonna go to heaven? That's what you're saying.
That you will go to heaven if you follow the Noahide laws.
But that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
I know it's hard for you guys to believe in that. I know.
No, it's not that hard for you guys to believe like that. But it's the thing is that's not how religion works in the entirety of the world.
That's how our religion works.
I don't follow your book.
I know that you don't follow my book, and even if you don't follow my book, look how good our religion is. Even if you don't follow our book, we still believe that you have a place in heaven with us.
I don't believe there's anything wrong with Judaism, by the way. I don't believe anything is wrong with Judaism. But what I do believe is that whatever that is, that doesn't make sense to me, because that's not how religion works in the entirety.
I know a lot of things in this conversation took like an hour. Doesn't make sense to you, even though I brought you facts. I brought you actually evidence, but you don't take any evidence, any facts. Takia, you're not a Shia, right? You're Sunni.
Yeah, no, I'm not Shia.
A lot of people in the chat are saying Takia. Something for the Shia. More for them.
No, I'm not Shia.
Fair enough. Listen, please educate yourself more, okay? Because you will not get anywhere with this, okay? MashaAllah. Hi, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'm an independent content creator, so the best way to support me is via Ko-fi down in the description below, or becoming a member, part of my YouTube channel. See you in the next video.